remembering those who have served, ensure they're not forgotten, and let their memories live on forever. Meeting Milwaukee has been part of a nationwide effort for the Vietnam Wall of Faces to commemorate the memory of the service members. Captain Jim Flicker grew up in Kewaskum, Wisconsin, and served in the Vietnam War. We met with Jim's older sister, Nancy Wickert, at the Coffee Corner Bistro, which actually was the former drugstore they used to hang out at.
I was born in West Bend, and then for the early years we were living in Milwaukee. We lived in West Dallas. We lived in West Dallas until he was like, I think, in first grade, and then we moved to Batavia. We lived with my grandmother for a while.
Okay.
And then after we came to when we came to Kewaskum, he was in third grade then, and I was in fifth. Yeah. Is down the road. I can take you down.
So there's only 3 houses
There
on
was
this.
3. That was the white one, the gray one, and ours, and that was it. And all the rest of this was a pasture
Wow.
from Rampham's farm.
Holy cow. The neighborhood grew as the years went on. Nancy recalls the memories Jim and her shared with the other neighborhood kids.
We do. Well, we used to play all the games. We liked playing outside at night, and our parents at that time would let us play outside at night.
Yeah.
And we'd play Red Rover or Red Light, Green Light. He was big into sports, and like his friends from around here, they were always fishing or hunting or something. They big into the outdoor type of thing. Oh, here's some fishing pictures with his buddies. They're big on fishing. And what the kids would do, they had a very tall slide there. The platform, I would say, was maybe 14 feet high. But they would stand on that and then push themselves off and shallow dive. So the one day when he was up there, his foot slipped. And instead of pushing off, he went straight down. And he broke his neck. He had a body cast on that he wore almost his entire sophomore year in school.
The injury did not stop Jim, as he still went on to excel in athletics and played on the basketball team. His basketball coach, Howard Zimka, recalls shooting free throws with Jim as he was healing from his injury. Jim graduated from Kewaskum High School and went on to college at Stevens Point. There he enrolled in the Natural Resource Program, as he was big into the outdoors.
Oh, these were some when he was in the military.
He also enrolled in the ROTC program and later joined the Marine Corps.
The only time I ever seen him sad was after he had been flying for a while, and he was supposed to go over to Vietnam. He wanted to go.
Okay.
And for some reason, these medical records came up with the hairline crack in the neck.
From the neck injury.
That's why I mentioned that earlier. Yeah. So because of that, they weren't clearing him.
However, he was cleared of the injury, and in 1968, Captain Flicker left for Vietnam. On January 16, 1969, Captain Flicker's plane went down, and he went missing in action. He had been in Vietnam for almost 10 months.
I thought he was going to come back because he was such a survivor. When he was 6 years old, he had spinal meningitis, and they didn't think he would live.
Really?
You know, and then the whole neck thing, and that was sort of a big blow. So I thought, I don't know, I just thought he was such a survivor. I thought he would make it. The cemetery right out of town here, there is a grave site for him, but of course there was no body that ever came home.
Yeah.
He's one of the 37 in the state that were,
Really?
there were 37 MIAs from Wisconsin missing, and he's one of them. So the marker it's just right out of town here on Highway 28.
Jim's tombstone is next to his younger brother Gary, who died of a car accident many years later. They both passed away at the age of 26. Gary's death brought closure to the family about Jim's disappearance after spending over a decade hoping he would return from Vietnam. From Media Milwaukee, I'm Matt Campbell.